Welcome to the Compuware Workbench File A Data Editor for ZOS Datasets Data Manipulation module. Here you will learn about the various options available for changing file content during an edit session. Here we have opened an edit session on a file with over 500 records. The first thing we will look at is navigation within a file and how it operates. There are 4 navigation icons on the toolbar, representing viewing the first page, the previous page, the next page, and the last page. It is important to understand the page units. On the request, the rows to display per page parameter corresponds to the navigation pages. Right-clicking to display the row context menu, then choosing navigation displays a sub-menu. The first 4 options are the same as those on the toolbar. The next 2, first row and last row, refer to rows on the current page. Choosing the last option displays the box shown and also refers to any row of the current page. Next, we will have a look at some pertinent items in the legend. The lavender background denotes a key field. You will see a corresponding key icon in the header area as well. Yellow designates current cursor position for insert mode, and blue indicates current cursor position for overwrite mode. When viewing in unformatted mode, green indicates field boundaries, and red indicates a non-displayable or invalid character. We will now move on to the various methods to change data. The simplest changes for individual entries are entered directly from the keyboard. Position the cursor appropriately and type in the desired value. For character data, in formatted mode, the context menu shows the zoom option. Choosing it will display a box allowing for convenient entry of long character strings. Although many of the operations to be examined are available from the toolbar, we will use the column context menu to open the discussion. The first 8 items are all basic operations and will not be covered in this module. The undo, bookmarking, and export operations will be covered a bit later in this module. To begin the discussion, we choose Find. Note that the title will appear as Find when entered from a browse session. Looking first on the Character tab, the Find and Replace strings are specified near the top, with the option to specify hex values. Both fields contain drop-down lists containing values used previously. The direction parameters are standard, as are the row scope choices. There are 2 things to point out in the options area. First, the list of operators includes contains, does not contain, valid, and invalid. Also, wrap search refers to searching to the end of the current page, then continuing from the beginning of the current page. The columns to search choices are standard, and the location scope does not apply in formatted mode. Moving to the Numeric tab, the significant difference is in the Options area, where the drop-down list contains the operators shown. Finally, the Columns tab allows locating a column that is currently not in view as it is either right or left of the visible columns. Here we see that entries in the Find and Replace fields will enable the Find and Replace buttons. Note that when working in unformatted mode, the numeric and column tabs are disabled, the only operator is contains, and the location scope parameter is enabled. Moving on to the undo commands, undo all, as expected, will cancel all changes and deletes. Undo, however, is positional. That is, it will undo changes in the currently selected row, not the last change made. The benefit here is that changes may be undone in any order. The export facility allows the current page of data to be exported to HTML and/or XLS format. Here we see the partial export boxes for each case. To use the bookmarking facility, highlight a row, right-click to display the row context menu, then choose Bookmark Row. The default bookmark name is the first column of the row key value. Here we have changed that value. The row is now prefixed with the bookmark icon. Subsequent access to bookmarked rows is a navigation option. From the row context menu, choose Navigation, then go to Bookmark on the sub-menu. When the list appears, select the desired mark. Finally, when changes are made, the table name in the tab is prefixed with an asterisk. When closing the edit session, you will be prompted for saving the changes. This concludes this module. Thank you.